Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're having a great week. So the start of CVC is kicked off today. It's looking pretty juicy. A great way to start off the week with everyone's favorite events and stuff like that. The Fusion going live in 2 days on Thursday. Obviously we have a summon boost here as well. So for start of this video, we'll pop these 30 immortal stones to see what we can get. I think these stones don't really mean much to me, so I do like to kind of just keep them for 2x events. Shame that there's no like summon events or anything like that with this to get some extra rewards, but it is what it is. So let's go have a little look. Oh, it's asking me to do some extras. So let's do some cleaning out then, because we are a bit of a tight bomb with these type of resources. We'll keep Iron Clan actually, because Iron Clan's quite useful. The dog might be useful. Just don't know what's going to go on with this fusion. And we will go ahead and look at these. I've got a Samuel already, which is pretty fine. And then anything with 2-star and down can go, right? It's not really needed. And yeah, we got 25 placements ready to go. And we'll just give these a little pop and see what happens. You gotta be in it to win it, end of the day, and stuff like that. I don't mind trying my luck on a couple of these events, even like some epics and stuff is pretty useful, especially for the wish list. I would have checked my wish list today. There's 30,000 points as a 5-star noble. It's kind of crazy like how many points soul stones can give you for C versus C. But generally, you know, if you get something lucky like that, you get some nice big points. That will save me probably booking actually this C versus C personal rewards. I like to maximize my resources, so again, I don't like to actually try and book and stuff like that on personal rewards and try save for other ones when I'm a bit tight on stuff like resources and stuff. Actually pretty good blessing. That is a 5-star for me, which is pretty juicy. So you know what, it's not a good pull because it's not really a champion I use. You know, you can use them to empower ninja and stuff like that, but again, it's not exactly the most awful, and if it's either C points, we'll take it, right? I won't be so uh, fussed about that. Now we've got a 6-star. I suppose we could sell Kale actually. Now we've got a I forgot what I was gonna say there. We've got a couple of gold ones and stuff like that, but I like to save them for more events when I'm actually like needing them. We've got a 5-star epic there, 4-star spider who I actually do run quite regularly for Curse City, so that'd be quite useful. And then a 5-star KO as well, which would be okay actually. I think I might actually have a 5-star already, maybe. So let's have a look. Suppose we go here. No, so I got a 4-star for KO, which okay, not bad, you know. It is what it is, nothing too special there. 4-star for Spider, that will help for her city. That's much welcomed. And then I actually don't have a 6-star, so I'll probably go ahead 6-star her later. Looks like we can sell. You need to keep a couple of these as well for missions and stuff like that, so that's something we'll kind of look out for. Yeah, pretty juicy, right? Not too bad. We can sell her because I already got the 5-star honor. And I suppose potentially we keep that for now, but I might sell that one because mythicals are like chances I won't get them. That's actually bumped me up to 60,000 points just being on here, which is not too shabby. Do we have space for 9? Yeah, we actually got space for 9, so I'm just going to YOLO these as well. And then we're getting to today's video. I will drop timestamps down below so you can go ahead and skip this. But I won't also make it easy for myself. Sundelver tournament going live tomorrow, so my recommendation is I'm actually going to be holding my energy for today and going ahead and do Sundelver tournament tomorrow and stuff like that. I thought that was actually Basher then. I was about to say I would have a 4-star for Basher. So hopefully another big juicy mythical one for the points would be quite nice for sure. It doesn't look like it's gonna fall. I do like to open my small stones as much as possible. I don't actually like bulking them too much, just generally because I need the split souls for to get the champions that I want, right? So this kind of helps boosts up your points and stuff like that. So I don't buy stones or shards, so that's a good way to generally start spend a lot of money in Raidshadowlegends these days. Is by not buying stones or anything like that. So yeah, I'll go tomorrow. I'll probably pop one more, and then I'll start saving for the next one. And then I can't really complain of that. You know, 63,000 points. So I think we got like 30 or something, which is not too shabby. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Today's video, I want to talk about my new Hydra team, and I will go ahead and give a shout out to Danny Brands. Danny Brands is the one who did this video and has all who did this team originally and takes all the credit for this. I just want to bring this to a large audience, and then hopefully another content creator can go ahead and again showcase his team and give the credit to Danny. So his content's not bad. He's obviously a new content creator and stuff like that. He's got a couple of videos. Go check out his channel. I will drop his video to his original team that I'm going to showcase today, and then I will drop his channel down in below as well. So go ahead, go give him a subscribe to YouTube. It's hard to kind of get the algorithm to work for you and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely recommend go and check out his channel. Very nice guy indeed. So let's get into it then. We are going to do a full Hydra run, and then I'll break down the team concepts and all the builds and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead, let you enjoy the music, and then we'll come. the team that we've done. Massive damage overall, no reset, which is great because I know there's a lot of us that don't have like the Yumicones, the Nina Whites, the Emmerichs, and trunk arts, stuff like that to help us do these style of teams. And now, especially for SP2, we have a minimum of 3 billion damage. I can obviously do way past that. Last week, I think was my personal best, 30 billion krill for Hydra Clash, so that was pretty juicy. But someone that doesn't have a Yumicone and only has one other Nima White, I need the other one for my Wake Spot team. Now, double Kaimar, my double Kaimar team can do roughly around about 3.8, but it is a 2-hour run and stuff like that. I will be keeping this team for weeks. I'm very busy and stuff like that, 'cause full auto and 15 minutes and stuff like that. I changed a little bit of gear and stats for Danny's team because obviously my gear is maybe a little bit more better. He does have more 9-piece protection sets and stuff like that, so I can still optimize my team a bit more if I want to, but honestly I don't really, doesn't really matter to me too much. That's why I didn't really change the blessings and stuff like that to kind of benefit myself a bit more and bits and bobs. In the end of the day, it's only normal, so I didn't try this out in hard. I generally would say I need another 900 attack for my Trundan, and I think this would generally work quite well in hard as well. But I think hard is where it caps out. I think if you've got 6-star Trunda, you're definitely going to do hard with the 6-star Christian Rem. So we'll talk about blessings, and you obviously want a mix of cruelty. So like two champions or 3 champions low level with cruelty. So for Salad could have also had cruelty on her. I do like Harvest Cast for Trunda. Now, if you have Blood Shield as well is worth putting it on her so she can do the Blood Shield damage as well, which would induce her damage a bit more. And now, if you wanted to as well, I didn't want to pay the 300 gems on Arbiter, but if you want to take the 300 gems, you can take the Accuracy Aura as well, which would give you a bit more attack on your Trunda, which is the Temporary Chains one, I think what it's called, or something like that. It strengthens your aura and weakens the aura for the thing. It's only a little bit for a level 3, and again, I wasn't going to pay 300 gems for that. And then we've got a bit of Christian. We've got Christian Rem from 6-star from Lydia, which will help Lydia do more damage. And obviously, without a reset, if you can get more damage on this team, go ahead and go for it. That's all I would say there, which is pretty nice. Salad coming in with like just under like 450 million damage, so that's pretty nice as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this gear and stuff like that, and we kind of look at the speed tune and stuff like that. Again, if you are struggling with this type of team, you can jump in my Discord and stuff like that. Now, the Trunda team with Kaima give me an extra 900 million, which is fine, but it's a lot of hassle swapping all the gear and stuff and bits and bobs. So I might just stick this team because my Wixbar team is doing really, really well and stuff like that. Anyway, so speed is going to come in at 194, which is very important. You want to make sure your speed tuned. The critical damage current at 340, but again, his does run a bit less attack and critical damage than mine does. So mine, his like 7,700 or something. Mine is 8,400 because I've just got slightly probably more oiled gear than itself, and then we are running a 6-piece merciless. Now, if you can get a I don't think a 9-piece merciless would do anything, but if you can get refresh down the bottom for the A2 as well, that would be really, really cool. So again, I don't think I actually have any refresh in this, or I do, but again, it's not really what the substats I want at the moment. There is a potentially I could rework a few of these and see if we can get refresh, at least a refresh ring anyway. If you lose like 100, 200 attack for a refresh ring, it's not the end of the day, end of the world with that. So that is pretty juicy as well. Let's go take a look at the next champion then. It's gonna, so I didn't show you the masteries. Masteries are gonna come in with Ham Smasher, Cycle of Violence, Cycle of Magic, and Stoke of Fury, which are really key ones. And then this is where this would change just slightly. I've took Grim Resolve because we do lose a bit of HP and stuff like that. But if you do have Blood Shield, ring on her, then or accessory, make sure you take this, right? Heart of Glory with the shield, you'll always have 4 HP, which would give you the beneficial damage here. Now, I'd always take Harvest Cast up until level 6 on Trunda, especially when you got put buffs out on there. She's got a couple of buffs on her as well. And then when you get to 6-star, you're going to take Crush and Rem as well. Now, I couldn't get a 6-piece protection, 9-piece protection set at the moment for Lady M, but the speed's going to come out of this. Now, Danny's running a speed around about 327, 23 or something like that. I'm running way less. You just need the accuracy, the speed, and then if you can get crit caps as well, go for it. The damage multipliers are not too bad. I've done multiple videos on Lady M. Obviously, for tier 6 mastery, you're going to come in with cycle of War Master and Life Drinker. Lasting Gifts, you can go with Hex. Slump doesn't really do anything. Law Steel with Wiki and Cycle Magic as well, which is pretty juicy. And then we'll go come in with our second DPS, which should be Salad. Now my Salad is a +3 3-star Awakening. These are his masteries. We're again pretty basic with a War Master and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and move myself out of the way. Now for the Blessing, I did stay with Brimstone just because I use him in other areas and stuff like that. And then we are running a 4-piece what's the word, hex set, and then a 1-piece crawl as well for ignore defense. So these are his stats. This one's a little bit more juiced up than Danny's, to be honest. So I definitely think I could beat 3 billion if I had better RNG or sit there. There's things that you can do like click on the heads that give you the highest damage with the Trunda's A2 and stuff like that, and just generally help you out a bit more. But it was a full auto comp, so I just left it to his thing. Critical damage is 305. Salad's attack is 6,200 and speed is actually a 211, which is pretty key. You also want to make sure you got accuracy as well, right? You want accuracy to land leech, so his A1 turns from single ability to a AoE ability. So we've got the right accuracy for normal, which is perfectly fine. And then we're gonna go ahead and come with the ARB. ARB is just built for arena, in all fairness. Nothing too special about the ARB, refresh abilities, etc. So this is just my offensive arbiter for arena. Nothing too to it really, you know, it could be better. And again, the Blessing I'm talking about, which I just don't want to pay 300 gems. I'm a bit of a tight bum when it comes to gems. It's actually this one, because this will strengthen attack aura up on your Trunda, just give you a slightly bit more honor. Now I do have a nice 9-piece protection. Again, if you can get 9-piece protection on Trunda as well, it should be pretty key. So a 9-piece protection on Griptark, Arbiter, Lady M, and Lydia, which would be the most ways of increasing their damage. But again, I don't actually have the accessories in them ones. And we're tanking this week, so I didn't actually keep the key either. I just ran it the straight after and just kept to 1 nuke ability. So it went from like 10 to 135 billion. So I was trying to get like only 20, but hey ho. And stuff like that. These are Griptark's masteries again, the accuracy and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and show you the presets as well in a second. And then we will, I think that's about it. I think I'll showcase everyone. I'll talk about replacements in a second. Oh, I didn't show you Lydia, right? Didn't show you Lydia. Now Lydia's +4 fully awakened, 3-star Christian Ram refresheries, and then we have Hex set on her as well. Now I only left Hex set on her because I don't have the protection, so that's why I just kind of left it on her really. And this was her current build from old team. I just changed 1 piece of gear, and that worked out perfectly fine. So yeah, we'll talk about a couple of champions who can do a different job, right? So there is loads of ways that you can optimize this team. I feel that Countess Lix could come in for Lady Kimmy, just because she does the decreased speed role, and Countess Lix can do the same role. Now, if you're going to put him, you want to put him in a reflex role, reflex set, or any type of cooldown set like Merciless for 4-piece, or even the one that you can get in Live Arena, which is the Impulse, which is a 2-piece set of 20%, I think, cooldown ability, which would be very, very useful. And then you could use other champions as well, like the Formal Fusion, who has increased speed and AoE decreased speed as well. Necmo could also possibly work as well. Just have to calculate in a turn meter and everything stays at sync. So Kimi can replace. Everyone has Arbiter. Everyone has Lydia. So, you know, they're pretty much what it is. Now for Salad, Salad is a key champion for that. Now, you would probably, the only other champion I could feel that would fit in this role is probably Samuel, right? Samuel for that crazy turn meter and stuff like that when he comes up, and it might actually be like a slightly better move there, but generally Salad would do more damage overall on a higher run. So I would recommend run Salad. I think if you don't have a Salad then you know, Samuel will probably be the way to go. Grut you can use any type of block buffs. I feel like Yugo or anything like that really, or you can even use Bad Alcazar for the increased damage that he will receive from his passive ability as well. So they're like the replacements. Obviously, if you're looking for a replacement for Trunda, well, you shouldn't be watching this because it's a Trunda video, so there isn't no replacement for Trunda. So, you know, it is what it is with that one. Pretty nice comp overall. Big shout out to Danny again for this, and this really helped me. I've shared this video because I was really interested in it for my account. Just when I'm really busy and stuff like that, I can't be doing 3 mango runs a week, and I think that's pretty okay. We do quite well overall in Hide Flash myself. I'm like normally top 5, top 10 in SP, so I don't really need to sit there and sweat a bucket about my damage, right? So Trunda will come in and open with her O3 Cloak. Now, Trunda's in a 6-piece Merciless, right? It ignores 35% target defense and also will give me a 30% chance when she does a hit to reduce. Now, you don't want to leave A3 open because you want the cooldown to go on A2, okay? And then you're going to turn off this one here, and then you're just going to come in the A1 for the increased speed and the critical damage buff, and then do the A1 here. Now, again, accuracy would be key because you want this to be AoE to land a hex. Arbiter, you just let her do a thing, and then you can open up here the increased speed here. Don't really need the accuracy so much. I wouldn't worry about the increased accuracy. And then it's just about decrease speed here, which is pretty nice. That's why I feel like any decreased speed champion help. And I don't feel like you need the increased speed on her so much when you have Salad, Arb, and Kimi Lydia, who do the same damage, the same one. Now you got strengthen here and speed, and then you've got Grut opening with his A1, and then let him do his thing with the shields and stuff like that. So that's it, really. There is the comp for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully this will help you guys put up a couple of billion damage for your Hydra overall. And I will wish everyone good luck in their C. We lost last personal reward, so we will be looking for some revenge on this one, and I am willing to go full out. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, for me, it's pretty dead content, but you know, hey ho, it's extra rewards and stuff like that. And they actually have, you know, they've made the rewards slightly better with the gear, and I don't know. I feel like this primal is a thrown in as extra, and I feel like the speed lift is as well, the haste lift as they're called. I don't think anyone calls them haste lift. I think they actually call them speed lift. The haste actually probably come from Clash of Clans from their haste spell, right? So yeah. Anyway, that's it from me today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grimreaper. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.